going to be a super, super special video on my channel. I'm so excited to film this. Today is going to be a makeup look inspired by Chip's wonderful pregnancy, and a bunch of other YouTubers, including myself, are going to be filming a gender makeup inspired look on what we think the gender of the baby is going to be. So we can either film something that's going to be blue, of course, if you think it's going to be a boy, or you can film something pink, and you can do that if you think that the baby is going to be a girl. So obviously I am going to be doing a pink inspired makeup look because I think that the baby is going to be a girl. But there are a bunch of other beautiful ladies that are included in this wonderful collaboration video. So I will leave all of their channels linked below in the description box. Please go subscribe to their channels and check out these wonderful ladies' content because they're all amazing. I definitely need to check out more of their content myself. I really only keep up with Chip's videos and a couple of other YouTubers' videos. I really need to branch out and watch my smaller YouTubers. I think Anya's also included in this. I love her. Please go check out her video. But I love all these ladies, and I can't wait to do this video. So let's jump into it. So Chip did send a couple of things that she wanted us to talk about in the video. But you guys know I absolutely love Chip. She was my first collaborator on YouTube, and we have done multiple collaborations together, and I am so excited for her to become a mother. All of us are so excited for her, and I can't wait to find out what the actual gender is going to be of the baby. So let's jump into this video. I'm going to grab my color switch, which is somewhere over the rainbow. Where the heck is it? Hold on one second. Okay, well, it's literally right next to me and next to the palettes that I'm going to be using. So today is also Valentine's Day, so I'm actually going to be getting ready to see my boyfriend for Valentine's Day. We're literally having like the most chill, laid-it-back Valentine's Day ever. We're just going to stay in and order some fast food because we're crazy. So for today, I'm just going to be using some classic palettes for Valentine's Day, and I'm going to be using the chocolate bar palettes from Too Faced. I'm mostly going to be using the chocolate bonbons palette, but I do want one shade out of the chocolate bar, so I'm going to jump into that first. Okay. I'm just going to open it. Sorry I'm so weird filming sometimes, and I literally wore like the girliest shirt I could find, which is my As If Clueless shirt that I just got from Lucky Brand, and I'm obsessed with this shirt. Let me just make this a little bit brighter so you guys can actually see what I'm doing. Okay, so we're going to jump into the shade Strawberry Bonbons, or Strawberry Bonbon right here, and I'm going to use that as my crease shade. I don't know why I'm being so weird filming right now. Okay, so we're going to jump into that color first, and it's this really pretty like icy pink shade. So I'm going to use that first. It's very light pink, so it doesn't show up too pink on your eyes, but it's a really pretty pinky shade. So let's talk about Chip's baby because I'm so excited. So she said like maybe give some advice about the baby and stuff like that. Let me just do this first because I can't really read and do my makeup at like my eyeshadow at the same time. But I hope you guys have a wonderful Valentine's Day. This video is going to go up tomorrow, but I am filming it on Valentine's Day because Valentine's Day was literally the only day I was off from work. So I have to work Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. So it's a bit much, but you know, it's okay. I actually got to stay in last night because I got home from work at like 8. So, and then today I had a pretty chill morning, you know, just had some eggs and took a shower, and now I'm just filming. So it's nice to just like, you know, take your time getting ready for the day. So I'm going to put that in my crease first. I forgot to wash my other makeup brushes last night, so I'm just using the ones that I didn't use yesterday because I went on live stream with Marley yesterday. So a couple of my brushes are very pink right now. So that is the only shade I'm going to be using from the Chocolate Bar palette, and then mostly The rest of the shades I'm going to be using are going to be from the Chocolate Bonbon palette. So let's jump into that one. Marley did actually use this on her channel, on our live stream yesterday, and it really inspired me to use it. I just love it. Could you imagine any other palette that is as girly as this one and as pink as this one? So that's why I thought it was perfect. So we're going to jump into this guy, and I'm going, oh my god, I almost dropped it. Okay, so the shade I'm going to be using is this shade right here called Totally Fetched. I'm not going to really do too much in the crease. I'm just going to keep it very light. So we're going to take that shade, and I'm going to put that in my crease because I want like a little bit more of a pinky vibe. So again, keeping it very light, not like too crazy pink. Mostly the shadows we're going to be using though are obviously pink. So I don't really use this palette too often, but it's a really nice light wash of pink, so it's not like too crazy pink because I don't want anything too vibrant today because I'm still doing a pretty simple look. But you know, enough for Valentine's Day and enough for this video. So I'm going to take that, and they do blend so nicely together. The chocolate bar formula really like blends beautifully. And then for the outer corners, I'm going to take this shade called Bordeaux, and it's like more of like a red-based color. And I'm going to use that and put that on my outer corners right here. It's probably going to end up being a boy. But I just really wanted to do a pink look because it's Valentine's Day. And I do think it's going to be a girl. That's just my prediction, but it's probably going to turn out to be a boy. But, you know, I'm sure there's going to be plenty of other blue looks in this collab. I'm so excited to see the other ladies' videos. I just think it's such a wonderful idea. She messaged all of us like a couple weeks back asking us if we wanted to be in this video, and I was like, oh my god, of course, I would love to. I think it'd be such a wonderful video. I was like, of course I want to be in your video. I think that would be so great. So that's gonna be my outer corner shade. And then for the lid, and of course, I don't know. I'm a little bit weird today. I'm just so tired. I'm gonna take my glitter glue and just put that on my lid. Let me just do that really quick off camera. Okay, so we got that down, and now I'm going to do my lid shade. I was going to use a Stila glitter, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to take the shade Cotton Candy right here, and I'm going to put that all over my lid. I don't really use that one too often, so I thought this would be a really pretty lid shade. And it's a really beautiful, like, icy pinky shade. I'm just going to put that all over my lid. I'm going to use my other finger because the other one has glitter glue on it. That's really cute. That's a really pretty shade. You know, very nice and simple, but still very girly. I'm going to put that all over my lid. Yes, I really wanted to wear my Clueless shirt because I just bought it from Lucky, and I've only worn it once a couple days ago. And I just wanted to wear it for Valentine's Day. I thought it was just perfect. I'm going to put it all over this lid too. I don't know, I feel like it's kind of, I don't know. I feel like the glitter glue really affects my blending sometimes, and it's kind of harder to blend my crease area. I'm just going to, I like dragging it across the lid sometimes because it kind of, you know, amps up the pigmentation. Yeah, that's really pretty. And then I'm going to top it off a little bit with sprinkles as well. And I'm also going to put that on my inner corners as well. I want to do a little bit of that too. Yeah, that's pretty. Oh, that's so pretty. I'm going to put that on this side too. Just a little bit. That's really pretty. Okay. So, and then for the brow bone, I'm just going to jump into the shade Divinity, which is right here. And I'm going to put that on my brow bone. Yeah, I really like how that turned out. Very pretty. I'm going to take that and put that here, obviously. Too Faced makes like such nice brow bone highlights for fair skin, and they're really pigmented, but they highlight the brow bone really nice. See how pigmented that is? And then I'm just going to just clean up a little bit of that transfer from the lid shade with that Totally Fetch shade, and just put a little bit more of that in my crease. And then for the outer corners, I'm going to use that Bordeaux shade and just put a little bit more of that right here. And that's pretty much it for the eyes for now. Now we're going to jump into the face makeup. I'm just going to grab my foundation and stuff. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the face, and I'm going to use my MAC Prep and Prime just to spray and hydrate my face. And then for my primer, I'm going to use the One Heck of a Blot primer because I feel like the e.l.f. Poreless primer is a little bit too greasy sometimes, and it kind of makes the foundation like not last as long. So I'm just going to take not too much of this, and I'm going to use that as my primer today. And then I'm going to jump into a foundation that I haven't used on camera yet. And I really need to use it on camera. I wanted to use my Bare Minerals foundation, but I really haven't been enjoying this foundation a lot. So this is the Bite Changemaker Supercharged Micellar Foundation. And I didn't realize the reason why it's called Changemaker is that it actually warms up to your skin and like actually adjusts to your skin tone. So I was like, okay, maybe that's why they didn't have as many shades as I thought. But I think that's really, really cool. Like, how cool is that? So I'm going to use that and put that all over my face. And I told you guys it kind of like is very similar to a tinted moisturizer feel. And it's very, very hydrating, and it feels very just like a tinted moisturizer. It's really cool. I feel like that One Heck of a Blot primer kind of dried out my skin a little bit because now my skin feels dry, but obviously it's more so of a primer that's for oily skin, but I feel like it's going to keep my foundation on better. So, because obviously it makes the foundation a little bit more like matte and more clingy and sticky to the skin. So I'm going to use my sponge to blend it out, but I really have been enjoying this foundation. It's really, really nice. It's really nice for those lighter makeup days as well. It's a really nice foundation. It does have really nice coverage as well. Like when I was reading the reviews about this foundation online, and people were saying that it doesn't really have too much coverage. I think it has beautiful coverage. I think it really covers really nicely. I feel like I can get a little bit more water on my sponge because it did dry up a little bit because I have had it sitting here for a little bit. Because I did dampen it, but oh my god. I feel like it's taking a little bit longer to blend right now because my sponge wasn't completely damp. So my advice for Chip and her baby, even though I don't have kids of my own yet, I of course want to have a kid of my own someday, just not right now. I'm really not ready for a baby. I need to get married first. So for me, I would say just cherish your parents. They really are all you have. And your parents are going to love you unconditionally no matter what. And I think Chip and her husband are going to make a beautiful baby, and I think they're going to be wonderful parents. I'm going to use my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. But I would say really appreciate them. Also appreciate the small and simple things in life, because that's really all you have at the end of the day. And just cherish every day and every moment with your parents and in your life. Because life goes by so quickly, but I can't wait for you to see this video when you're older. It's so crazy to me that you won't really understand this video until like maybe you're like 7 or 8 years old, or maybe even 10 years old. So the fact that she might show you all these videos like 10 years later is so crazy to me. I mean, I'll be like 40 at that point, which is nuts. Um, but yeah, just really cherish your time with your parents because they will love you unconditionally. Also, appreciate Disney movies. You gotta watch as many Disney movies as possible. And um just laugh, have fun, don't rush your life, and really just don't take your life for granted because there are so many things you can do and you have so much potential. And I think you're going to be a wonderful kid, a beautiful baby, and I can't wait. I'm so excited. So now I'm just putting the Maybelline concealer underneath my eyes. Sorry, I'm just blending. But I'm so excited to see everybody else's videos. I can't wait to see other girls do a blue look or do a pink look. I think they're all going to be stunning. I bet someone's going to use the Blue Moon palette to do a blue look. That's a beautiful palette. I bought that palette for my best friend for her Christmas present, or her birthday present, and I also got her the Misunderstood palette from ColourPop. And then for Christmas, I got her the two Frozen 2 palettes from ColourPop. So I'm just going to use my ColourPop No Filter powder to set my under eyes. But for me, I don't really know what else to say or give advice on because I don't have kids of my own, but I do have dogs. Me and Josh are very big dog people. We really want a dog at some point, and we really want a corgi, but of course we want to have kids of our own. I really want a boy and a girl. I want a boy for him, and I want a girl to spoil because I really just want to have a girl and get her as into makeup and fashion as I am. But if she's not, that's totally fine. I just can't wait to have a kid at some point. So for my face, I'm going to be using my Wet n Wild powder to set. But Chip, just what are your aspirations for your baby? Like, you guys prepared to be parents? Are you ready? Are you ready for that ride? So for my, I'm just gonna set my face a little bit because I want to just, but it looks so pretty, right? Doesn't it look like such a pretty foundation? It looks so good on camera. I'm just gonna put a little bit more on my neck. And I'm actually getting pretty hungry now. But yeah, me and my boyfriend are having such a chill Valentine's Day. All we're doing is picking up White Castle. Because he has been dying to take me to White Castle on Valentine's Day for years. And I'm like, you know what? It's going to happen today. So that's what we're doing. And then we're going to go to his house, chill, and watch Frozen 2. Because he hasn't seen it yet. And I'm dying for him to see it. So it is so good, you guys. It's such a good movie. I think I am just going to smudge a tiny bit on my lower lash line. Just to add a little bit of interest. I'm going to take, even though there's really no shades I want to use in here, I think I'm just going to take a little bit of Mocha and put that on the lower lash line. Yes. Okay, I'm just going to take Mocha and smudge that a tiny bit on the lower lash line. I'm getting really hungry, actually. So I'm super excited to go see him. I might see him super early. It's only 2 o'clock right now, so I'm going to be done in like 20 minutes. And you know, appreciate the classic movies. Classic movies are great. I'm such a classic movie junkie. I love older movies. I've seen like 30 Marilyn Monroe films. She's my absolute favorite. I love Marilyn Monroe. And then for the inner corners, I'm going to take the shade Satin Sheets, which is such a stunning inner corner shade. Sorry, my mom was telling me that she got me windshield wiper fluid because I haven't put it in my car in like 10 million years, so she's just going to do that for me before I leave to see him. And I have my Valentine's Day nails, so I'm super themed. I forgot that Sprinkles was the shade I was going to put in my inner corners, but I love this shade on the inner corners, so we're going to use this. Such a pretty shade. I think I might use my other Too Faced palette today, too. It's a really girly, like, pretty palette, like, for my face. And then I'm going to use my L'Oreal Infallible Nude Liner. I really like this. It's really nice. It lasts a long time and it's very pigmented. But it's just not as smoothing and less irritating as my MAC one. My MAC Risque. I still miss that one. And then I'm going to use my Wet n Wild Mega Length mascara because it's such an easy mascara to use on the top and bottom lashes. Oh, I really like how this look turned out. It's so pretty and pink. I just wanted to do a bunch of pink looks this weekend for Valentine's Day, and it just came out so pretty. I feel like this is very appropriate for like a baby shower. Probably would have worn the same look if I went to Chip's baby shower. I wish I could go. That would have been really fun. I've never actually been to a baby shower because none of my friends have gotten married or had kids yet. My best friend Becca isn't married yet, but she's been dating her boyfriend for like a year now. And Liz isn't really up to that point yet, so and then me and Josh aren't really up to that point yet either. So now I'm going to grab, but it's fine. I really don't want to rush having a kid anytime soon. You need to cherish your time before you have a kid. Because it's your only time in life to be selfish for yourself. Okay, so now I'm going to grab my blush, bronzer, and highlight. Okay, and then for the rest of my face makeup, I'm going to jump into this Too Faced Natural Face Palette. This was the last thing that I had gotten from Too Faced before I like stopped buying stuff from them. Like, even though I had said I wasn't going to purchase anything else from Too Faced, I couldn't resist purchasing this face palette. I just dropped something. The packaging is just so stunning. I really couldn't resist buying this. But I got this like almost a year or so ago already. So I'm going to use this for my face. I'm going to jump into the shade Sunny Honey for my bronzer. It's a really pretty bronzer, and I kind of want something a little bit more pigmented today. Not too crazy, just something that's very smoothing on the skin. If I could put this somewhere that is not in the way of everything. Oh my god, I can't sometimes with everything in my room. It's just, everything is everywhere, and it drives me nuts. Okay, so we're going to jump into this guy, and I'm going to use that. It's just a really nice, buttery, smooth formula, so I'm going to jump into that. And I think I'm going to take a little bit of the pink blush in here. It's not like too pink, but I just might mix the two shades together. Oh my god, I forgot how much I like this bronzer. It's such a good bronzer. It's just nice and lightweight, nothing too crazy, and also has a really nice scent too. And this Real Techniques brush is so soft. And then for the blush, let me just take Pink Wink first, just a tiny bit. And if I don't need more than that, then I'm good. I'm just going to take a little bit and tap that off. Pink blushes are always so dang pigmented, so let me just do that. Yeah, I think I'm just going to do a hint of that. That's even too pink for me right now, but I wanted to make it as pink without making it too crazy. I'm going to take it on this side too. Yeah, that's really pretty. I don't think I even need more blush. I think that that's enough. And then for my highlight, I'm going to take the two highlights in here, which are Starlight and Satin Sheets. These are really beautiful too. And I'm going to use those as my highlight because it's actually echoing what I put on my inner corners. This is basically like a bigger version of Satin Sheets from the Too Faced Chocolate Bonbons palette. So I'm going to use those on my cheeks as my highlight. Oh, they're so pretty. This probably would have like been exactly what I would have done for a Valentine's Day look today. It's just such a pretty highlight. Put that on my nose. And we are almost done. They are very, very powdery though. Powdery. So be careful. There is quite a bit of kick up, but that's so pretty. That's like the perfect highlight for today. I haven't used these in like, I don't know, a month or so. I think it's been definitely a month or two since I've dipped into these. So I'm really excited that I used them today. So that is it from the palette. So pretty. Love this guy. And then I'm going to spray a little bit more to set my face. I love how the foundation looks so skin-like. It's so pretty. If anyone has tried it, please let me know your thoughts. And then for the brows, I'm just going to take my spoolie. And then I'm just going to take the brow gel. I'm getting really hungry, you guys. But yeah, if you guys have any kids, leave your advice in the comments below. I would love to know, because I would definitely take those pieces of advice with me whenever I become a parent. And then for my lips, I'm going to line a little bit with my MAC Dervish. Just because I do want a little bit of liner today. Just like very lightly. And then I'm going to take Bite Beauty's Sugar Cane, and that's what I'm going to use for my lippy today. I haven't used this in a while either. It's such a pretty pink. This is their Amuse Bouche lipstick. I always forget if it's the older or the newer formula. It's such a pretty lipstick. Okay. Oh, that looks so pretty. And then I'm going to top it off with a little bit of shimmer. And I'm going to use, I think that's pretty good. I think it came out really nice. Just a little bit more on the, I've used this a lot. It's such a great lipstick. Oh, how did I get it over there? Okay, let me just finish it up off camera. And then to add a little bit of shimmer on top, I'm going to use the Too Faced lip topper in the shade Fairy Tears. I found this at Marshall's. I just need to wipe off the lipstick that I'd used before with this. I probably used it with this lipstick, but I wanted to add a little bit of something on the top, and this has such a beautiful like pinky shift to it. But it's funny how many Too Faced products I used in here, because I do find that they're very girly brands. These are all like older products that I loved from Too Faced. I'm not really in love with anything that they've come out with that's newer. So I'm going to put this on top. And it's so pretty. It is like the easiest way to add like a little bit of a shift, and it's so nice and comfy on the lips. Oh, that's so pretty. That's so pretty. I love it. And now I'll show you guys the final look. Okay, you guys, so this is the finished look. Here are the eyes, the cheeks, and the lips. I really love how this look turned out. I love doing super girly pinky looks for Valentine's Day. So this was my look using the Too Faced Chocolate Bonbons palette. I just really wanted to whip it out and use it today. And I'm so happy that I did. This is such a good palette still. Definitely one of the better chocolate bar palettes. And then of course the regular chocolate bar palette is still my favorite. But I really like how it turned out. And I really love that I used this palette again. This is just Too Faced is such a girly brand to me. And I hope that she loves other makeup. Who knows what makeup brands are going to be out when she is growing up or he is growing up. Like, who knows? But this palette is stunning as well. So I wish you all the best, Chip. I think you're going to be a wonderful parent. You're going to be a wonderful mother. You are going to be wonderful parents. We're all so excited for you guys. We can't wait to know what the gender of the baby is. And I can't wait to know the baby's name. It's going to be so exciting. I love you so much. Thank you so much for including me in this collaboration video. I couldn't be more flattered, and I'm so happy that you asked me. And I could not wait to film this video. It was so much fun. Of course, I had to wear my As If Clueless shirt because this is like the most girly movie you could think of. It's such a classic. It's so funny. And then, of course, I used the Totally Fetch shade in my crease, which is from Mean Girls, which is like Mean Girls is like the updated version of Clueless. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry I was a little bit weird. But I hope that I gave you some good advice, and I think you guys are going to be so amazing. And I can't wait to know the genders. So please, again, go check out the other ladies in this collaboration. I can't wait to see their videos and looks as well. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like and subscribe. Follow me on all my social media. And I hope everyone has a wonderful Valentine's Day. Bye, guys. Love you, Chip. Love you so much. Bye.